Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Ωmega Mystery School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States. Sunrise is at 6:13 local time. We'll stand here and watch it rise together. Good morning.
Good morning! The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. Written and performed from the first-person perspective of Jesus of Nazareth, this ritual is called the opening of the treasury of light, and it comes from the first book of Iao, contained in the Bruce Codex, an ancient Christian manuscript rediscovered by archaeologists beneath the sands of Egypt that purports to contain the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples. I'm Bishop David Griffin.
I'm Reverend High Priestess Leslie McQuade.
And this is the second coming of the magic of Jesus. As you can see here at Column Hinge, the spring is moving right along and we're getting quite a bit of grass here in the hinge itself. It's just gorgeous. The entire desert is covered in a sea of green. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely beautiful. This is really the nicest, or one of the nicest times of year here. Absolutely marvelous the way everything is covered in that sea of green.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend in resurrection bodies of living light.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel how each breath excites new sensations. Breathe all the way down into your toes. Fill your lungs as much as possible and then just a little bit more. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into Alpha Sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
Et Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
The path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
The path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. I am the Alpha.
And the Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
Alpha.
Omega.
Once again, we gather here in this magnificent place at Columnhenge, and reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies, we reconnect with the invisible God Force energy all around us. And reconnecting with this divine life energy, we call upon the angels in the invisible. Angels of the seventh treasury of light, attend. We call first the three watchers. Io Iae. Io Iae. Oe Ai. Oe Ai. Eio Ae A A Ae. And there are 12 heads in his treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Io Nazeo. Io Nazeo. O Nazoei. Unazuei. Ea zeu zeia. Ea zeu zeia. Tunamao. Tunamao. Ibgeis. Eia. Ibgeis. Eia. Ibgeis. Eia. Baochazayo. Baochazayo. Ozayo. Ah. Ozayo. Ah. Ethoeozayo. Ethoeozayo. Zenazachoza. Zenazachoza. Fuxaya. Fuxaya. Ia ei ozo ae. Ia ei ozo ae. Ao ize a ai. Ao ize ai. And so we completed our journey through the places. Having invoked each mighty angel head in its proper place, using their secret names left to us by the living Jesus, given to his disciples prior to his ascension. O Father of the treasure of light, by your cipher and by your name we invoke you. Zizao. Zizao. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual, as it is every single day, to establish human freedom worldwide.
Human freedom worldwide!
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
Set our people free.
Set our people free!
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
And protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Please protect the integrity of our genetic code.
May all those who search for the abundant life promised by the Master Jesus come to discover what abundant life truly means, to discover how each of us has an energetic soul and how we may feed it to overflowing with the living light all around us. And then in that hour when death comes calling, may we shed this physical body like a serpent sheds his skin and rise like the phoenix into the kingdom of light, called the kingdom of light or the kingdom of heaven or the kingdom of my Father by the living Jesus. And now, wherever you may be, whatever your need, whatever your affliction, ask now for a miracle with a pure and an open heart in full faith, and it shall be given to you. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy in your day-to-day life. As you breathe in God Force energy, you reestablish that ancient connection between God and human. As you breathe in God Force energy, you give new life and new sparkle to your everlasting soul. When you breathe in God Force energy, you are fueling the eternal part of you. Each of us is aware that the eternal parts of us are more than just our ability to carry our genetics into the future with our physical bodies. Our spiritual bodies, too, have an everlasting aspect to them. That is because our soul is pure energy. Just as our body is a combination of matter and energy, our soul, as it is embodied in us, is also a combination of matter and energy. And when you feed your physical body, you are also feeding your soul. And that's because every plant collects God Force energy and condenses it within itself. So that when we eat that plant, we are taking in God Force energy in a transmuted form. This ritual helps you take in God Force energy in its pure, untransmuted form. Straight from deity itself comes God Force energy, emanating throughout our universe, permeating us, saturating us, filling every crack, every nook, every location in the universe is filled with God Force energy. And when you tap into this ultimate source of energy, when you reconnect with the initial impulse that created everything, when you make that connection, that is when you understand your place. That is when you become cognizant of your mission here on Earth. You know, a lot of people believe in reincarnation, and that the whole reason for reincarnation is because there is unfinished work here on Earth yet to do. I challenge you, when you breathe in God Force energy, you don't need to be reincarnated, because you have direct access to that which you seek during reincarnation, access to Source. And when you breathe in this Source, there is no need for reincarnation. You can become a complete soul in one incarnation. You have the power, because the power is God Force, and it surrounds you each and every day. All you need ever do is breathe into God Force. Think on what it is that you need and breathe it into yourself. This is the whole reason why God Force is here, for you to be complete. You, every single individual on Earth, can be complete in one lifetime if you will breathe in God Force energy with that intention. You move in the direction of your current, most prevalent thought. Make that thought God Force.
Thanks for coming out today. We really appreciate your being here with us on this marvelous spring morning. Hey, another weekend is upon us. Make sure you go outside and get some sun, as long as you're living in a country that's somewhat reasonable and listens to the science, because the virus can't live outside, folks, at least not very long. We are much safer outside than we are inside. So if your government's telling you to stay inside, it's because they've got their head up their behinds. So have a great weekend. If you'd like to know more about this ritual, please drop by and visit our website at alphaomega.church. And while you're there, be sure to download our free ebook, Was Jesus Secretly a Magician? You can get it now for free there at alphaomega.church. Thanks so much for coming out. Have a great day. And remember, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.